pronunciation and also go through different vocabularies and a few sentences. I have Will here joining me, and
Hello.
I'm Wei Wei. We're here like pronounce it and help like repeat what I say, and hopefully by hearing both these characters. Yeah. So start with some of the basics. Here we have a lot of ever need to type out when you're spelling a Chinese character. And on the left, the blue ones over here are characters that are the prefix, right?
Yes, prefix.
So they start off the character, and all of these are all of the possible combinations for speaking any Chinese characters. So for example, we have here B, which is pronounced B, and we have here A, which is pronounced A. All of these quickly and all of these so that we warm up. It's like what you were saying yesterday about
choir. It's like
the blue ones over here. B,
ba,
P,
pa,
Ma,
ma,
F,
fa,
D,
da,
T,
ta,
N,
na,
L,
la,
Z,
zi,
C,
chi,
X,
xi,
G,
ga,
K,
ka,
H,
ha,
I,
i,
U.
u.
Do you feel like practicing has been?
Because like those sound kind of like tongue-wise, they feel very similar.
So one thing to notice about these are that these ones and these ones are very similar. The only difference is that there is an H behind it. And so for example, this one, the Z, and for this one is C, for this one is Ch, for this one is S, and then this one is Sh, much better over time. And the key is to keep on saying it out to become more and more familiar with it. It's these sort of pronunciation are probably unfamiliar depending on what language. All right, and let's go through the right ones here.
A,
I,
I,
an,
an,
ang,
ao,
o,
o,
ong,
o,
o,
a,
a,
yan,
yang,
yang,
yao,
yao,
ye,
ye,
in,
in,
in, yo,
yo,
yong,
yong,
u,
wan,
wan,
wang,
wo,
wo,
yu,
yu,
yue,
yue,
yuan,
yuan,
yun.
wing.
As you can probably tell, the bottom ones are the ones that are like harder to pronounce, and you feel like your tongue break them up. So if you look at, for example, yan here, it's actually e and an, and so if you try to pronounce them separately, or this one it's u, the u here, u, and then an, so you have u an, one, and u o, wo. Yeah, just they're actually just like combinations of these ones over here. So if any of them become confusing, just try to break them up into two parts and figure out how to pronounce them separately, and then try to smoothen it. Some of the ones on the left and the ones on the right.
Okay, let's do it.
So for example, if we want to do G, which is G over here, G, then we have G,
Go,
gun,
gun,
or H,
ha,
za,
hua,
Huai,
huai,
Huan,
huan,
Huang.
huang.
Yeah, so again, if it's getting a little bit confusing, then try to break them up. So we have He, U, Ang, Huang,
Ha, u, hua,
Huai,
ha, u, I, huai,
He, U, A, Hua.
ha, u, a, hua. That's cool. So do each of for all of the prefixes that are on the left, G and then ER, is that not a ER?
Mm-hmm.
Is that because is GER not a word? Is that why you skipped
GER
it?
is not. And you can have like Germany, right?
Mm.
But because it's Chinese, in Chinese GER doesn't exist.
I mean,
Some
they're
of
always
them,
all combined.
yeah, some of them don't exist.
Okay.
And we have so we just had one comment, which is Louis saying hi, hello. Is there a particular topic you would like to go through today?
Learn how to talk about family.
All right. To learn, for example, like how do you name the items in kitchen, or how do you name the items in, we'll get to it. Cool. Family in Chinese is
It's very straightforward. So
Yeah.
jia is house and ren is people.
Yes. So jia means house. J is ji, ya, jia,
Jia,
yeah. Ji, yeah.
ren,
Or ren.
ren,
Yeah.
jia, ren.
And something considered a roof on the top here, and then roof for pigs, but like I think it's more animal, so you would see in simplified Chinese, pig is actually this, so it's slightly sort of just like species, living animal species. Means home. And then on
Yeah.
so here we have a head, and use different combinations with these. For example, a member. So whereas jia, the family, actually.
So when you say the family, is that like a closer?
And if you want to like include your cousins and your uncles and aunties, then
So that's like kind of like your entire family. Okay. Versus like more immediate family.
yes.
Okay.
And then you also have 有人, 亲人, 家庭. So for 有人 is friends. Another way to say it is
friendly people.
朋友.
Over 有人.
Normally in casual like exchange conversation, normal, like you see it in poems more.
Is it just like, is there really that notion?
There is. So right here.
Jalapeno.
I should write that slightly better.
That
I
makes no
asked you,
sense.
right?
Just like how, or
Yeah.
like, because you could say like hen how.
Yeah.
Like
So
I'm very good.
if I ask you, do you want to play? How did your exam go? You could say 很好, which is very good. And how
Distinction, I guess,
how
there.
is like okay. Best friend is slightly longer. 朋友. So that's the 朋友.
Most good friend.
You could 最, which means the worst, the most bad one, the baddest one, kind of. Yeah. So that's most. 最
So cool. That one feels
最
like
最, yeah. So you can actually add a lot of adjectives to after the coolest or the
yeah, you add that suffix on.
coldest, goodest is equals to best, right?
Right.
So it actually work in all of in English. And if we want to say the coldest place, we could London is cold.
So
So you could say today is the coldest day in the year. today. 今
Yeah, follow all of it, but the structure makes sense.
yeah.
Sorry, I diverted us from
Context of a sentence, or do you want to learn to use family? Cool.
So for our friends and family. 1 second.
Give
Family.
yeah. Family. Okay. So
亲人
actually I should family,
family people
and it also
live outside of your house.
yeah, and 有人 friendly people. Friends mean friendly people.
朋友
Yeah. Go through sort of like people who might live in your family. First, you have parents.
mama or something like that.
Yes. When you're referring to mother.
Huh.
Mu Qing.
亲 is that like me talking about my mother and father?
Mother and father.
Mm.
So mu
Is it-
repeats here.
Mm.
Fu repeats over here. But then Qing
Huh.
or Qing in some way also, then it's, I wouldn't say mu mu.
Mm.
And then cool.
Do you ever hear people refer to parents in like a minute in the same way, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could say 爸妈.
Is that considered like slang?
if I'm asking about your parents,
Mm.
then I would use it depending on the context. You could the way like hello Mo, welcome
Hello.
back. Let us know if
Sounds
it
sweet,
also,
doesn't it? It has like a sweet.
yeah.
We just saw Nest TV.
Yes, Nest TV, welcome back.
Welcome. Sorry. Yeah, they need to up our
Internet speed.
internet speed,
Yeah.
but we're recording a local copy this time.
Case, there will be no lagging whatsoever. So next we can go through sisters. In Chinese, when you're referring to your sisters, there is no general word for sister.
That's interesting.
So it's interesting to think. It took me a while to think about it because I don't normally think about that.
姐姐
Yeah. 姐姐 is older sister.
character looks kind of similar to mother.
Yes. So or female.
Female?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can Mei Mei
Maybe.
school because we had to handwrite essays, and then since then I've only been typing. Yes, Louis, Mei Mei.
Maybe. Part mean of older sister mean older and then
No. Yeah. I don't have much. Is older brother. Mom and dad, there are two ways to say mom and dad over here. That means parents. There is a more casual way to saying parents, which is saying mother is 母亲, and 爸爸 is dad.
or no.
Yeah.
We can check and see. We can look at we'll try that. Or if we can
Change
do it while
Yeah,
streaming.
it might break the whole thing.
Try to restart at 7:20
Okay. So give us.
in case there's lag.
I'm commenting on the different video to see if the lag